Here we go. Still preparing.
Okay.
And you're live.
Good morning. Today is Friday, January 10th, 2025, and this is the first meeting of the Maryland General Assembly Southern Maryland Delegation. We're certainly excited to begin our meeting and to offer insights into what 2025 looks like for our assembly. But before we do that, I'm going to ask Delegate Todd Morgan if he would lead us in a Pledge of Allegiance.
I'd be glad to. I got my little flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Delegate Morgan. And as I said before, this is the first organizational meeting we're having. And I don't believe Delegate Long is on for prayer. If not, I'm just going to ask if we would just bow our heads for a moment, please. Heavenly Father, as we gather today for our first meeting, please give us guidance, give us strength, give us wisdom as we prepare the needs and meet the needs of our constituents we serve, not only in Southern Maryland, but those within the great state of Maryland. This and all other blessings we ask in thy name. Amen. Okay. All right. We have some new members who are here working with us because we know as members of the General Assembly, we have a face, but behind us, there are also great staffers or workers or partners that are with us. So I'm going to ask if the members who are here, if they would introduce their staff persons or bring greetings or say whatever they'd like. I'm going to start with Senator Jackson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning again, everyone. I'd like to introduce Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis is a resident of Charles County. He is a junior at Towson, or is a senior. And Jordan served as an intern in our office last year. He loved it so much, he's back, folks. He's back. So, terrific young man. He works very diligently on the matters, and he actually is very concerned. It's going to be one of our constituent folks. So, for 27A, we will be covered on that end, and let's all make sure we work together for this challenging legislative session. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much and welcome, Jordan. Senator Ellis.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, everyone.
Good
I'm
morning.
here at my home getting some emergency work done on my well, so I'm all unpresentable. So forgive the blank screen, but it's good to be back with everyone. Good to see you. We have an exciting year planned. I have several new assignments, leadership assignments in the Senate, and I'm just happy to be here in the Senate to serve and to serve with all my colleagues and to represent our constituents to the best of my ability. So thank you, Madam Chair, and look forward to working with you and everyone.
All right. Senator Ellis, do you have any new staff persons or you want to introduce who will be working with us this year?
I'll mute myself. Yes, definitely a new chief of staff. My long-serving staffer is now a law student, and a new chief of staff is Latoya Mitchell and several other staff members. So we're ready to assist everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to go down to what I see in the corner. Delegate Morgan, good morning.
Morning, Delegate. How are you today, everybody? I got no changes in my office. Melinda Sharanko is back as my EA, and Jackson Hicks is returning for his third year with me as my intern. So everything stayed the same in my place. If you've got questions, feel free to call. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Delegate Matt Morgan.
Hey, Madam Chair, how are you?
I'm
I
good.
want to apologize. I'm had a predefined trip planned, but I wanted to jump on this meeting. It's great to see everybody. As you can tell, I'm moving, but I'm not driving. So, as far as my office staff, same office staff I've had for years. Louisa Balka, my chief of staff. She does a great job. I'm happy to continue with her, and it's good to see everybody and wish everybody a happy new year.
Well, thank you so much. Safe travels. Delegate Davis.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. I'm excited for the new start of this session, so I'm excited to see everyone. I will be continuing with my prior chief of staff, Ariel Moore. Most of you know her. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Delegate Crosby.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And this year, we have Nick Howard joining our office, and he comes from Kevin Harris's office. So we got pretty fortunate. So he's no stranger. So thanks for having us.
You also have a new baby.
Yes, I have that too. So I'm not sleeping.
Great. Delegate Harris, Kevin Harris.
Great morning to all. Happy New Year. No, I don't have any babies. But it's a great
That you know of.
but I do not have a new chief of staff. However, my chief of staff going into our third season, one of the best chief of staffs I know, January McKay is back with us. We're grateful, and we actually have a full staff of folks that you all will see throughout the session as well. So appreciate you all. Looking forward to working with you all. Anything you need, make sure you ask Madam Chair.
Well, thank you very much. I have to remind myself that we are being recorded. So that's a smack on the wrist. All right, delegates. Chair C.T. Wilson, are you online?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
I apologize. I am dealing with multiple fires right now at my law firm. So just my staff, I did get quite a few new people. Sharon is still my chief of staff. Most of the other people you'll deal with if you're coming to my office or filing anything through Economic Matters. But Sharon Lanier is still my chief of staff. And everybody else, there's a long list. I'm not going to really go through it because it's a lot. But just know if you need some assistance, Sharon can direct you to whoever in my office we may need to deal with. Other than that, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And of course, I believe I covered everyone except myself. And I'm very fortunate to have continuing with me, Kara Franklin. Kara's been phenomenal, and we've tackled many obstacles, but we've also had many solutions. And for that, I appreciate her very, very much. And Julia DiMarocco, I probably pronounced her name wrong. Julia is with us again as an intern. She's a student at the University of Maryland, College Park. Okay. All right. I think I got everyone. All right. Every session, it's imperative that we look at the organizational leadership. And at this time, I'm going to open the floor for nominations for the chair and for the vice chair for the Southern Maryland delegation. I see the hand of Delegate Davis.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. I am a big fan, believe it or not, with my colleagues of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I believe that the current leadership has done a great job, led by Delegate Edith Patterson as chair and Delegate Brian Crosby as vice chair. So I nominate both that the leadership stay the same. Thank you.
Thank you for that. For that motion, is there a second?
Yeah, I will second that.
All right. Well, thank you, Senator Ellis, for that. And thank you all so very much for your confidence. Brian and I will continue to do the very best. And please know that our commitment is solid. And most of all, we look forward to making Southern Maryland shine and continue to be the leader in our district, in our region.
Madam Chair, may I?
Oh, wait a minute.
Should we call for the vote? Should we
The
call for the vote?
right.
Before your
All-
victory speech?
All those are there other nominations? All right, is there a motion for the nomination to be closed?
So moved.
Second.
All right. All those in favor, please vote by saying aye.
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 Aye. Opposition? Okay, thank you very much. And now I can say ditto what I just said. So busy trying to get this moving forward. But at any rate, Brian, is there anything you would like to offer?
No, I just want to say thank you to all our peers as well, and yourself, Madam Chair. It's humbling.
Right. Well, thank you. All right. John Hartline has been invited to be part of this meeting because I want him to share information about the reception. John?
I just want to say that the reception is on schedule for the fourth Thursday in I guess that's February 20th. It will be at the same hotel, the Graduate. We have just in the last week we've received a number of sponsorships. I think the number was sent up to you. I don't have it handy with me at the moment, but we are receiving additional sponsorships. I think the one I signed yesterday was from Lockheed Martin. So we would encourage you to if you have an opportunity to have people call us, we will be sending out more emails to all the previous sponsors and a list of new sponsors. So everything is on track. The hotel has been paid, and everything is scheduled just as it has been in the previous years. So we're ready, and we're happy to be back at the same hotel, same location on West Street.
Well, thank you very much. John, also, there are a couple of issues with Tri-County Council, but we can discuss those later. Announcements regarding changes and any kind of update. But again, thank you so very much for the things that you're doing there. Delegate Davis?
Yes, I just wanted to ask John, since I have the opportunity, is what can we do to help? What do you need from us?
Well, if you're aware of any businesses that want to, participate, we are working with the chambers of commerce of all three counties and the Southern Maryland Black Chamber to get more sponsorships. If you're aware of anybody that may not understand the advantages of attending and talking to legislators directly in a relaxed atmosphere, you could encourage them to call me personally. I'd be happy to explain what the legislative event is all about. And there's really nothing better than if you have a problem or if you just want to discuss politics or the current situation. There's nothing better than being in a relaxed atmosphere and being able to sit down and break bread with your elected officials. And the object is communication, communication, and communication.
Those are very good points, and we're certainly cognizant of that. Particularly the new businesses, I think will be a great opportunity for them to attend the reception. And then we will get more information from from your agency regarding invites as well. And
Yes,
are you all needing any help? Last year you needed volunteers.
we are doing a lot of this internally, but we do need volunteers for the actual event. There's, normally the attendance is in the 300 to 400 people range, and greeting and giving name tags to all those people
Okay.
will be, a fairly large task. Usually
right.
we need about 3 or 4 volunteers above beyond our own staff. So any of your interns that want to participate, and they also will be comped for food and entry. And it's a good chance for them to meet legislators from all over the state.
Thank you very much. All right. Are there any other questions? Okay. Please note that the next meeting, we're meeting every other week. It is on schedule for January the 24th at 9. This time we were at 10 simply because there wasn't a Charles County meeting, but we will go back to meeting at 9 with potentially the other county meeting, delegation meeting following. And if you have persons you would like the delegation to have a presentation from, please let me know. I know that a heads up, Southern Maryland Tri-County Community Action, Todd and I had a chance to visit the facility. They're in dire need of help, consulting help, financial help, and many other kinds of assistance. I'd also thought of inviting, instead of the superintendents, but the chairs of the Tri-County Boards of Education to just hear what's going on with them, their agendas, priorities, challenges, etc. And of course, always the congressional delegation members are interested in being part of our discussion. So this would be a chance for us to hear some of the new ones, as well as to address any issues that we have. So again, if you have ideas, please let me know, let Kara know. And with that, if there are no other announcements, I see that GS Proctor dinner is January 21st, 5:30 to 8 at Ruth Chris, a restaurant. And again, that is for the Southern Maryland delegation. So again, thank you very much. And this concludes our first meeting. Take care, safe travels, and God bless.
Thanks, everybody.